ไปอัมพวามายัง Today have a อัมพวา floating night floating market
Oh yeah?
today yeah
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm at the famous Rom Hub Market, better known as the Thailand train market. Now you've probably seen this market on some videos. This is the one where the train comes directly through the market and everyone clears their stalls. Everyone's here taking pictures. You know the one. But I'm not here just to show you a train market. I'm here to show you some amazing local food. So let's see if I can find this 100-year-old handmade egg noodle soup shop without getting hit by a train. Let's go. Right, lots and lots of tourists, as you'd expect, even at this early hour of the morning. Sawadee khab. Sawadee mai khab.
Sawadee khab.
So you got all the market stalls literally right on the train tracks, and this is what it's famous for. Very, very popular tourist spot, and it's strange because this is only the second time I've been here. The first time was like 4 days ago, so not somewhere I'd usually come, but I'm glad I have. Like this guy's just chopping fish right next to the train track. And it's not just for tourists. I mean, these people are down here buying their fish for the day, you know? Got these guys descaling fish. And in about 4 minutes' time, all these awnings are going to be pushed up, all this stuff's going to be taken off the train tracks, and that train's going to come shooting straight through. Right, so this guy's out selling knickknacks every day. Buy something.
Thank you.
Alright, so the tannoy has just gone off, guys, so all of this is going to get taken down now.
Come you go move inside, okay?
Alright, so all the tourists dicing with death. I'm going to stand here with my man, like I did the other day. Bye, Leo.
ไปแล้วอ่ะข้างในตลาดสด
มาที่นี่วันจันทร์แล้วนะ
เดี๋ยว
ไปกินบะหมี่
บะหมี่กอง
เจอไหมครับ
ไปอัมพวามายัง Today have a อัมพวา floating night floating market
Oh yeah?
Today yeah 5 p.m. open
Oh yeah?
5 p.m. open the อัมพวา floating market you can take a boat 70 baht look the temple นายนั่งเรือ the boat แล้วก็ขึ้น
สวยนะ
สวยอัมพวา
What's your name ชื่ออะไรครับกบ
frog
ครับกบมีกบไหม
กบไม่มีแล้ว
ไม่มีแล้ว Okay come down guys and buy something from my friend Gob okay don't be another one of these falang that don't buy anything Gob my man ขอบคุณครับโชคดีครับ Right, and that's basically it, guys. That's why most people come down here, see the train, take some photos, leave without eating any food. But not us. Today I'm going to be taking you, as I said, to an 80-year-old handmade egg noodle soup shop, literally a 30-second walk from the train tracks. I went in there the other day, asked her, she told me that they never get any Falang tourists. But hopefully, after this video, you guys are going to pop down there yourselves. Everyone needs to get their selfies, obviously, but what we're going to do, we're going to come out back onto the main road. As I said, 30-second walk. And in this little parade of shops here is the noodle shop. This fried chicken smells unreal, by the way. All right, so this is what we're looking for, guys. Gong Meng Chan. Unreal, 80-year-old egg noodle and dumpling with red roasted pork. Look, they've even got it in English for you. People still aren't going in here for some strange reason that's beyond me. Right, so we're busy. I'm going to try not to get in the way too much. So what do you have? All right, look at this, guys. So, you know this is special when you've got these pork bones, look like backbones, making that soup. So you know it is going to be pure pork bone goodness. No powdery stuff in here. We've got the Meng, which is the barbecue red pork. Look at the caramelization on it. Look at that juice. All right, we've got pickled radish, some Chinese greens. We've got gratiam manmo, so fried garlic in pork fat, spring onions and coriander or cilantro, because I have to. And there's homemade dumplings as well. Come on, Maka. Okay. Right, so Auntie's going to show me. Oh, man แล้วนะ So it's already got enough fat, she said. Silly question. ใส่น้ำตาลไหมไม่ใส่ครับร้านเปิด80 ปีแล้วนะจะ100แล้วนะโอ้โห I thought it was 80 years, it's 100 years. ขอบคุณมากครับ So this is third generation, so that's the grandfather. All the family pics, them on TV. Channel 3, that is, you know they're legends. And we've got all these accolades, the Amarin 34. Wow, this place is old school. Price is 40, 50, 60 baht. Oh look, we've even got the little crispy bits of this must be the remainder of the lard, so... Oh,ชิมได้เหรอครับ Yeah, she just said, so yeah, so it is, so they made the lard, handmade from the pork skin, and this is what's left over. So the lard is obviously what's doing the garlic. Ridiculous. I'm never going to lose weight if I keep eating crispy, fatty pork every day. Right, so we've got the egg noodles in the traditional old wooden drawer. Ooh. อันนี้อะไรนะซีอิ๊วโอเค
มีกระเทียม
She's going to shake it, get me some juicy bits from the bottom. Bit of extra as well, look at that. Oh, some crispy bits. Up. Yes. All right, let's have a look at this in all its glory, guys. So, handmade, homemade roast red pork, mudang or char siu red pork. And look at the caramelization on the outside of that. Unbelievable. Now, the reason this is red, a lot of people use food coloring. In here, they're using red preserved tofu, doing it proper Chinese style. We've got those crispy little pork gubbins, those beautiful handmade dumplings that Auntie was making earlier. Oh, look, I'll keep that. Look, I've got a little bit of crispy pork stuck to it. I think I'll keep that. And then we've got those delicious handmade noodles we saw in that drawer. If we scoop up a little bit of this goodness at the bottom, you've got all your spring onion, you've got the pickled radish, coriander or cilantro, and all that oil. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't get soup, when I get this dish, I always get it with the soup on the side, so I can try the soup first with nothing in it, and then we build from there. You've seen me dress noodles enough. So I won't subject you to that, but we've got some dried chili as always, pickled vinegar, sugar which we won't be using, and some local, very good quality fish sauce. All right, let's try this soup. Pure pork bone goodness. Very, very clean. As I said, no powder, all about the pork. Sometimes you just have to let the pork talk. We'll definitely put some of that into our noodles after we try them. All right, so I'm just gonna go for some of the noodles to start with. So that's the star of the show. Wow. I love all egg noodles, whether they're mass produced or not. But when you get them handmade, like my guy down on Charong Krung in Bangkok, there's just something different about them. The texture's completely different. These are very, very al dente, for want of a better word. Have a nice bite to them. They've got a chew to them. They've got an egginess that you don't get, or a richness you don't get from shop bought noodles. They don't taste of that. Sometimes shop bought noodles can taste a little bit, they've got an odd smell, and they've got like a slightly artificial flavour, which this doesn't have. They're a perfect vessel for that fatty, rich pork garlic oil. Insane. All right, we'll try the mo dang. It's sweet, it's savoury, fatty, and smoky. It's got a nice little bit of char on it, if you can see that. Yes, you can see why this place has been open for 100 years. I could eat these as they are, and I'm completely honest, I don't need to put anything on these. They're so well made, but I am going to pour a little bit of the soup in, and then get my morning hit of chili. I don't think it needs any fish sauce. It's not sweet, or the sweetness it does have, it is balanced. We use a bit of chili vinegar. Mix that up. But I would happily just eat these dry, but I'm going to try a bit of the soup. Little bit of sourness, little bit of spice. It's perfect for me. This is such a common dish. Like, they sell this on every street corner in Thailand. But when you get it done like this, where every single component is done handmade and to perfection, like this little bacon looking piece here, it's special. We'll try one of Auntie's handmade dumplings next. Oh, I've got one of those crispy little gubbins of pork stuck to it. Oh, that's the one. Get your pork on your spoon, then get your dumpling. This is actually worth coming to the train market for. Once all the noodles are out of the way, every spoonful you get, you're going to have a piece of that red pork, a piece of the crispy pork, veg and turnip. That's top 5 all time. All right, next up, guys, I want to take you to this really cute, quaint coffee shop. Go to the train station, walk down the tracks all the way to the end, and there's a wooden house at the end on stilts. Sells really, really good coffee, and there's a beautiful little promenade. We can have a walk to finish off. But there is some good stuff. I was only joking earlier. There is some good stuff in this train market. There's a Kiao Gang shop here, which is very, very famous. Pad cha.
No,
Pad cha.
Pad pet.
Pad pet. Ah, okay.
อันนี้พะแนงหมู
ครับอิ่มแล้วนะ
ไปกินที่ไหนมาทำไมต้องมากินที่นี่
ครับกินบะหมี่เกี๊ยวหมูแดงนะ
อ๋อบะหมี่เกี๊ยวหมูแดงอร่อยไหม
อร่อยมาก
ป้า
ปลา
แขก
แขก
ใช่
ปลาแขก
ไม่ใช่คนนี้นะ
คนนี้ปลาแขก
คนนี้ป้าแขก
ปลาแขก Okay, come down and see the guys at ปลาแขก Bye-bye. So I wish I could eat everything, but you know, I've just had a big bowl of noodles and I've got to drive back now, and I'm going to meet Adam from OTR food channel, one of my favourite food channels, if not my favourite food channel in Thailand at the moment. And we're going for some Isan food, so I've got to save some room. I'll stick links to that video in the description. All right, so we've got the estuary there. We've got the end of the line here, where everyone's going to be taking photos and stuff. Little mini train. And then we've got Sutha Cafe, which is where we're going now. So, even if you don't want a coffee, this is the place to come and use the toilet. But this coffee shop is beautiful. Very, very nice. So we're going to go up there. I'll show you around here. So, I'll show you around here. Then we'll go for a little walk on the promenade to finish up.
Morning, sir.
Morning.
Welcome to Sutha Cafe.
Thank you, Na. This guy as well, he speaks perfect English as well. English is very good. Okay. Much better than my Thai guys. But look at this, absolutely stunning little place, isn't it? Nice and cool, you get the breeze coming in from the water. I'm guessing this was their house. This looks like a 100-year-old house to me. And then you've got this beautiful little deck to sit out on. Overlooking the estuary, as I said. Little ferry, if you want to get it, I'll show you in a sec. Little ferry goes over to Ampawah, and you can walk down this little promenade with your coffee. Lovely.ครับสวัสดีครับสบายดีไหมครับ Oh, they also sell local palm sugar as well. เอาลาเต้ร้อนนะครับ
เป็นเทคเอาไว้เหรอทางนี้คะ
เป็นท่านี้นะครับ ครับ Nice little place though, isn't it? Look. Oh. All right, so perfect end to a perfect little morning. Cheers. It's good coffee, that. Now, this is the part of the video where I tell you, do I think it's worth coming to this train market yourselves? And I would say 100% yes. But what I would say is 100% get out and have a little walk around the local area, because most tourists, as I understand it, just go on a tour to the train station. The train comes past, they grab a fruit shake or something, and then they leave. Don't even have a look around the amazing local market. There's so much seafood here. It's got an abundance of local food, as I showed you today, but there's so much more that I've seen. So I'm going to come back again and probably do another video, try some more of the local food. Everyone is super friendly here, as you'd expect, apart from that woman you probably didn't see it, who barged me in the back. On the train tracks, but I was in her way, and two, I think the ones on the actual train track, they can get a little bit jaded. A lot of tourists come in every day, don't really buy anything from what I understand, chatting to a couple of them. So if you do come down here, get your hands in your pockets, guys. No matter how much you pay to get here, you can spend 100 baht on something just to make it worthwhile for them to come out. And even the market itself, the actual main train part of the market, is a really interesting thing to see. I've never seen anything like that, where the train tannoy goes off and then all the sellers put all their boxes into little compartments and take up all the awnings and stuff, and then the train literally goes straight through the market. Maybe it is a bit gimmicky, but it's still really, really interesting to see, and not something that I've seen anywhere else. Someone messaged me yesterday saying that they were on the way here and the cab driver had tried to charge them 6,000 baht, which is ridiculous. You can get the train here for like 50 baht, but it is a bit long and you'll miss the earliest train. If you want to get here for the 8:30 one, I checked the prices on Grab, which is the Uber equivalent here, from Ceylon, which is pretty much the centre of town, 800 baht. So you could pay 800 baht to get here, get the guy to wait, or the lady to wait, pay 800 baht to get back, and then just give them a 500 baht tip. You spend 2,300. Or you could drive. It only takes me 40 minutes from my wife's school or an hour from my house. So from the Thonburi side of town, it's going to take you about an hour, which isn't bad. But I think it's a great little day trip. If you do come out, like I said, get out, have a little explore. Don't just walk and get a fruit shake at the train station and then leave again. Come and have a look around. Get a coffee here, grab those noodles, have a little walk around this promenade, which we're about to do right now. And it's a nice little day trip, especially if you live in Bangkok. But even if you don't and you just want something to do while you're here, it's better than having a hotel breakfast, for sure. All right, guys, so here's where I call it a day. I'm gonna have a little walk down this promenade. It's not the biggest promenade I've ever seen, but it's nice. If you follow my channel, you'll know how much I love water, especially rivers. As I keep saying, this is an estuary, Gary. This isn't a river, technically, but it looks like a river. So I love it. Very, very peaceful. You can grab some food from the market, have a little walk up and down. You've got a beautiful temple at the end here. It's just a very nice, peaceful way to end your morning. Sawadee krab. These boys are doing a spot of fishing. But yeah, I absolutely love it here, guys. It's just very, very peaceful. You've got the ferry going back and forth to Ampua. You've got all the little boats going up and down this little estuary. I love it. I think you're going to love it too, guys. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. And I will see you in the next one.